Now at noon, 3 teenagers were shot overnight in 2 separate incidents across metro Atlanta. And this afternoon, families are waiting for answers and communities are demanding change. Atlanta News First Don Shipman is live with the First Alert Breaking News Tracker just outside of Grady Memorial Hospital. And Don, that's where all of those teenagers are being treated.
All 3 teens shot within hours of each other, all ending up here at Grady Memorial Hospital. So we're talking about 2 different shootings, 2 different municipalities, and one very troubling night here in the metro.
The first call came in just before 11 at night. Officers responded to a large group dispute at the Park West Apartments on Peak Road in northwest Atlanta. When they arrived, 2 teenagers had been shot, a 16-year-old and an 18-year-old, both rushed here to Grady. Police say both are in stable condition. Investigators say an argument spiraled into gunfire. The 18-year-old, found to have active warrants, was taken into custody at the hospital. A woman, also allegedly connected to the dispute, was arrested at the scene. Then, less than 4 hours later, South Fulton police responded to shots fired in the 4400 block of Cascade Road. What they found, a scene riddled with bullet holes, shattered glass. You can see a truck, now wrapped in police tape, struck multiple times. A 17-year-old boy was shot and also taken here to Grady. Police say it's still unclear what led up to the shooting. That investigation is also active and ongoing. 3 teenagers, 2 crime scenes, 1 night. Metro Atlanta families left asking why.
And both police agencies, Atlanta Police and South Fulton, asking that if you know anything about these shootings, to contact them. We're live outside Grady Memorial Hospital. Don Shipman, Atlanta News First.